So I received this DM this morning about a guy who was yet to land a client in his copywriting career, and he outreached a fitness coach and actually booked his first sales call with the outreach that I showed in the last video. And I also got another message of someone who was curious as to what offer I actually use and how I have an offer that makes prospects feel stupid saying no when I propose them on the phone, through message, through email, etc. So today I'm going to break down the exact offer I use and how to create offers that people are absolute idiots if they say no to. So follow along. Right, so looking at my screen, I'm on Miro. You might have seen something similar in regards to a few other SMMA YouTubers, but I'm going to go in more detail than any other YouTuber has. And I'm going to show the exact offer I use to, book an absurd amount of clients and close roughly about 25% of the people I call. Especially if you're outreaching qualified leads, ones that have already, for example, joined a marketing Facebook group in their niche. They've kind of already qualified themselves as interested in pursuing marketing on that aspect. So outreaching them, you've got a higher, likelihood of actually closing them. So let me just draw a quick graph quick. So this is the prospect, okay? Say you've just landed a client, right? This is the client. So this is them in their current state, all right? We're going to label that CS. So they're unhappy, right? Say, for example, they might be making 5K a month, but they're still strapped to their job. Say, for example, you're outreaching local companies. They're still, having to come in, day out. They can't afford to outsource all the work and hire fully qualified employees for etc. And where this is what we like to call at the top our dream state. So this is the current state and this is the dream state. So potentially they're making maybe 50K a month, right? They're happy. They're able to go and travel to beautiful sunny places, and they've got a lot more time to spend with their family. They've got a lot more fucking money, which I don't know anybody on this. Actually, no, that sounds controversial, but the vast majority of business owners want more money. That is what they want. They don't care about how you deliver them said results. All they care about is you getting them from there to there, right? It doesn't matter if how you're going to get them there. All they care about is said results, right? And you need to do so in a safe way. If you have no testimonials, okay, which if you're watching this, you're not going to have any testimonials most likely, right? So if you have no testimonials, this bridge, there is no trust there between you and the prospect. So when you outreach them, they're cautious. Even when you present them with a good process on the phone, right? They're still going to be cautious because you don't have any fucking results. Say, for example, you don't even have a website. You don't even have one single video testimonial, because written testimonials don't really mean anything. They don't build trust in comparison to video testimonials, right? So anyway, reverting back to this, right? So this is you. And this is your, let's say you've got a little toolbox. And this toolbox is it's your system. Ignore my writing. But this system is going to speed up the process of them getting from their current state to their dream state. And you need to present it in that way. But at the same time as well, at any given time during that process, there's nothing stopping them from falling off the step. For example, if you're new to the SMMA industry, you don't know how to run ads and you're running ads for these people, at any fucking moment, they could fall off this step. They could fall into this deep hole, and they're going to end up worse than they started off in the beginning in their current state, if that makes sense, okay? So what do you do, right? You need to implement a risk reversal, as we like to call it. So I like to think of it as a trampoline. I saw this on Charlie Morgan's video. I thought it was a great idea, right? So say they were to fall off this step. Say you were to fuck something up, right? They're falling off this step. Say, for example, you've run Facebook ads. They're putting in a £20 daily budget. They've run them for a month. You've brought them no fucking clients. You've brought them no extra money. They fall off, but there's this trampoline there, the risk reversal, that's going to bounce them back up onto this step, okay? So they're in a better position than where they was when they initially started with you. This looks like an absolute mess, but you get where I'm coming from. So with a risk reversal, they're in a better position than where they started with you. And you do that through the way that you structure your offer. And I'm going to go over to the document now that kind of breaks down the key points and the offer I actually use. So the key points is, as mentioned, if you have no testimonials, no trust is there. So how do you build your trust? You reverse the risk. If there is no risk, trust is built, because they don't have to, you know, undergo the downside of it not working out, because the downside is on you pretty much, because if you fuck up, you've wasted your time. And your business needs to be the vehicle for them to reach their dream state. It isn't, you know, some process. They don't give a fuck about the process. They give a fuck about if you're going to make them more money than they put in. And that is what you need to focus on, your service delivery. And people are hesitant to lay money on the line instantly with a company they don't know. If you have no video testimonials, if they haven't come to you, if you have cold outreach them, they're going to be hesitant as to who you are and how the fuck you're going to deliver them results. So risk reversal, a crazy good guarantee that they feel stupid saying no to, combats that problem. And then later down the line, once you've got video testimonials, you know, 5, 10, 15 testimonials, you can cut the shit and you can get paid up front, you know, and they're immediately going to trust you. There's going to be rapport there. And they're also going to focus on how you can make client money. It's how you win the game. So don't focus on, you know, oh, I need to make money. I need to make money with SMMA, right? You need to focus on how you're going to make them money. Stop focusing on yourself. Stop being money minded. Because with patience and actually focusing on how you can make them money, money will come much quicker and in much larger amounts, right? So these are my favorite easy yes offers, irresistible offers, right? So, for example, if you've got a system you're going to run the ads for them, you're then going to go over to high level, or, you know, you're just going to message the leads yourself. You're going to nurture the leads. You're going to book them in for, you know, a free consultation, for example, potentially do a 30-day free trial. And, you know, if you deliver them XYZ results, then they pay you and then you continue from there. Okay. So immediately there's no risk on their side, except for the fact that you're going to help them. Right. But obviously, the only risk on that is the ad spend. But a lot of prospects are willing to, you know, lay money on the line for ads because they're probably already doing it anyway. But coming down to, you know, the ultimate irresistible offers, and this is what I like to look at in regards to, you know, building offers. So you need a big promise. You need a guarantee. People look down on the guarantees and they say, you know, the offer isn't all the guarantee. But I would argue the guarantee is the most important thing in regards to an offer. So, for example, you know, I'm going to bring you 50 patient leads in 30 days and you only pay me when I do. So it immediately eliminates the risk. They only pay you once you deliver results. And that way your service delivery has got to be on point and they're immediately going to trust your process. If you have it all laid out on a correct presentation, then it's easy. It's easy to close clients. You've just got to then learn through the process of fucking up and not reaching that target. So this is the offer we actually use. So we'll bring you the bare minimum of 2,000 extra in revenue within the first 30 days, or you can keep all the patients we bring you completely free and we'll wire transfer you £1,500 extra for wasting your time. On top of that, we'll work for free until we make you the 2,000 promised initially. You see how there is a massive risk reversal. So what happens if they fuck up? What happens if we completely fuck up? They blow a bunch of money on ad spend, right? They're going to get an extra £1,500 and we're going to work until we do for free, until we deliver the initial promise. So you see with this risk reversal, if they fall off, if we fuck up, they're going to bounce back up and be in a so much better position with much less effort and money spent, you know, than if they weren't to work with us. So doing so psychologically makes them feel stupid saying no. And that is how you pretty much create an offer that allows you to close, you know, a quarter of the people that you're going to call up that are qualified.